Hello Fly Babies, it's me, your Flylady Kat. Today is Monday and we have a 3-layer cake. Our first layer is our 5 routines. Our 5 routines are morning routine for ourselves and our children, putting the laundry in and taking it through its whole cycle eventually in the day, going through an inch of paper. I had a lady who sent me a note the other day that said, actually her name is Owen, and she is, I believe, in England, in the UK. She's somewhere in the UK. And she said that she used to have a 5-drawer file system and a 2-drawer file system. And she has gotten her 5-drawer file system over this year down to 2 drawers. And she feels that she'll eventually be able to get rid of those 2 drawers and incorporate that in her 2-drawer file and get that big 5-drawer file cabinet out of her home. Slowly but surely, it will happen. Okay, an inch a day. An inch is a cinch. Okay, next, you're going to do your after dinner routine later in the afternoon or in the evening and your before bed routine. So that's layer number 1. Layer number 2 is going to be your zone. The zone we're in this week is zone 3. That's like the hall bathroom or the main bathroom and one other room that's not in your zones, that's not listed. So that means like a laundry room, garage, office, child's room, guest room, sun porch, whatever you want, you're going to work in that room and in the main bathroom this week, okay? Okay, so that's your zone. So pick out 4 jobs you want to do in either or and both of those rooms. A total of 4 though. So you're not doing 4 in the bathroom and 4 in the laundry room. You're doing a total of 4. So maybe 2 in the bathroom and 2 in the laundry room, for example. Or none in the bathroom and 4 in the guest room, or whatever it is you're doing, okay? Next, we're going to do our zone, or that is our zone. Next, we're going to do our basic weekly plan. Today, the basic weekly plan is the weekly home blessing hour. So it's 6 things. Strip your bed, that can be your laundry. Empty the garbage cans. Dust the whole house. Wipe all the spots off the glass. Vacuum and or sweep or dry mop the floors. Mop only the kitchen and the bathrooms. And remember, always remember, we are not deep cleaning here. We are blessing. We are blessing. So you're not scrubbing behind the toilet today. And you are not cleaning the corners with the vacuum cleaner. And you are not mopping the hardwood floors or the linoleum or the vinyl floors in your other rooms. You are only mopping the kitchen. And when you vacuum and sweep or dust mop, you're just getting the main spots. You're not getting all the underneath and everything, okay? And when you mop, the same thing in the kitchen. You're not mopping the whole thing. You're just mopping where you walk. The bathrooms, you probably will get the whole thing because they're little. Unless you have a huge, giant bathroom, they're fairly little. You're basically getting hair care products off the floor, hair off the floor. I always take a wet washcloth and kind of go around the corners first, or some wet toilet paper and get the hair up first, and then mop the little bathroom. That's what I do. Okay, so that's your 6 things that you're going to do. Now, if you're working, you're going to do your zone when you come home, your laundry when you come home, your paper when you come home. So it's going to go laundry, paper, zone. And then I'm going to suggest that you delegate 5 of those jobs. You can do your bed yourself on the weekend, but 5 of those jobs to other people in the home, children or yourself even, but 1 a day, 10 minutes a day at most. So delegate. The 3 baby jobs that any kid can do 9 years old or over is empty all the garbage cans, dust the house with a nice feather duster, empty all the clean all the glass. Just take a microfiber towel, get it damp on the corner, and wipe the spots. 10 minutes or less. They can also vacuum and mop, but some of you have problems letting go of that. But they can. Just have to instruct them. You don't just say mop the floor and expect that they know how. And it can't be something that's too difficult. Like if it involves a giant bucket of water, you've messed up. And this should not involve a giant bucket of water. This is something like a little dirt devil squirty mop. You know, something easy. Okay? All right, that's it for today. Now, as far as your 3 things. Now, the other things that we're going to do is we're going to do our 3 clutter checks a day. You're going to check for clutter in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening. That's going to keep the clutter from coming back and make you aware of what new clutter you have created and your family mindlessly. Remember, we're not going to get mad about this. Nobody did this to be mean. This is something they just aren't aware of. So you're going to make everyone aware of your mistakes too, so that they don't feel so bad, right? You're going to make them aware of yours and theirs. And everybody's going to run and go put their things away before it gets such a big mess that they can't put it away. That's why you do it 3 times a day. And also the other thing, as a parent, your job is to inspect what you expect. So if you have delegated a basic weekly plan item like vacuuming the living room, the hallway, the master bedroom, and the office, just the middles, 10 minutes or less, when you come home, you have to inspect that. You also have to make sure you appoint it properly. You've got to give them a reminder in the morning. These are children. And you have to call them on the phone on your way home from work and say, hey, I'm on my way home from work. Did you get your vacuuming done? If you didn't, make sure it's done before I get home. And then when you come home and you walk in the house, if the vacuum's sitting out, you can say, oh, you vacuumed. Let me look. Good job. Remember, you're not inspecting for perfection. You could say, now always remember that we have to complete the process. That means put the vacuum cleaner away. Thanks, buddy. Good job. I love you for doing this for me. Or if you come home and they didn't do a thing, that's when we have to say, okay, I told you to do this before I left work in the middle of the day. I told you this morning, and I told you on my way home from work, and you still didn't do it. So that to me is saying that you've chosen your consequence. Now it's too late. I'm going to vacuum it. Nope, you can't do it. You've chosen a consequence. And your consequence is your phone, so hand it over. And that's it. You have to be firm but kind. And they're going to say, you're unfair, you're awful. And you have to remember that that's just what children do. You didn't do anything. It was their choice. And you can remind them, that was your choice. Next time maybe you'll choose to do the vacuuming if it's important to you. And you vacuum and put it away. And you may have tears and stuff, and you know what? You're strong. You can do this. And listen, this is a little 10-minute job that a lot of people do every day anyway, so don't feel put upon because you did it because your kids didn't. It lets them know that it's important to you that it get done, okay? All right, now that's it. Don't forget tonight. Always remember, who told me to say don't forget? Don't say don't forget. One of you precious people said that to me, and it's true, and I do say it a lot, and I apologize. What I meant to say was always remember to check your planner before you go to bed at night as part of your before bed routine. Okay, that's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful.